Tracking possible storms this week, so let's take another look at the forecast. We have 4029 meteorologist Robert Suhr joining us here in studio.
Robert, you're tracking a cold front. A cold front. I can't believe I'm saying that in July.
I love that.
Yeah, it was some very odd, strange, unusual weather patterns for this part of the entire country, not just our area, but all of the southern plains. For this time of the year is very unusual. Normally it just gets hot, it stays hot, and we don't have cooler weather until Labor Day. But it's just this bizarre pattern that we've been in, and we're still in it. We're going to be in it for the next couple of days here. Now, big picture shows that we're mostly quiet right now, but we do expect more activity to fizzle up northeast Oklahoma, southeastern Kansas, and move our way as we go through the next 12 hours or so. Right now, we are sort of in a lull. Big picture shows that front between Bartlesville and Wichita right now, slowly oozing its way toward our area. Probably be around midnight or so when it gets here. Right now you can see the sun's trying to peek through the clouds, but it's struggling, and all that cloud cover today really put a lid on temperatures. Upper 70s and lower 80s right now. It really doesn't feel too bad if you're outside. A little bit more gaps in the cloud coverage across Kavanaugh Hill in Poto, but still below average across all of the River Valley. We should be in the mid-90s by now, but things are nice and quiet as well. As we go through the rest of the night, here comes a lot of that precipitation. Models have been struggling lately with a lot of this convection, but maybe behind that front, as we get late tonight into early tomorrow morning, here comes that next wave of rain with the next thunderstorm complex that comes through. So it could be a wet morning commute, but it could be weakening as it gets here. Notice between 8 and 11 how much the models are saying that storm complex really weakens. We could have a break for a good part of your Thursday before another one slides in here in the morning hours of Friday into early Friday afternoon. Then we could get another break Friday night into Saturday. A more substantial thunderstorm complex could come our way as well. Now, yesterday, large part of our area was under a slight risk, that number 2 out of 5, but the SPC said, well, it doesn't look that way anymore, so it's way back to the west now. And now we're just in the marginal risk where there's an isolated severe storm just tonight as well as tomorrow as well. The severe weather threat is really diminishing, which is good news. We're looking more at now a heavy rain threat, and that rain could really pile up over the next couple of days, maybe as much as 4 inches across parts of northwest Arkansas. Those totals do drop the further south you get because of the path that those storms will be taking may miss a good part of LaFleur and Scott County for the most part. We'll have to see. We're also worried about excessive rainfall with some of those thunderstorm complexes, especially Friday night. As you see, there's a slight risk of excessive rainfall, which is rainfall that exceeds flash flood guidance. 60s and 70s tonight. It's average for this time of the year, but well below average temperatures tomorrow. In fact, if we get enough cloud cover and some rain in the morning, then we may be stuck in the 70s for a good part of our Thursday. And you can see those rain chances. Impact days Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We'll keep an eye on everything. Next week, we start to finally dry out and we start to warm back up temperatures where they should be for this time of the year. River Valley, pretty much the same thing. Many impact days to come with those rain and storm chances. It doesn't look like any one day will be a washout before it warms up next week. In the meantime, we'll take you to Alma tomorrow for the 4-degree guarantee. A temperature of 84. Stay with us. Brandon is back after the break. He's got all your sports news coming up.